Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while. I've been super lazy, but I've got some new things from the drugstore. Wanted to try them out. Maybe I'll do a haul here soon, but here's the look. See if you like it. Keep watching. All right, let's get this party started. We're going to start off first with the e.l.f. Eyeshadow Primer and just a base color, the lightest color in the Makeup Revolution palette to set the eyes. We're just going to set the eyes with the lightest color in the Makeup Revolution palette. I really like these palettes. They're like $7.50 from Ulta. We're going to go in with Bare Necessities from Milani's new Everyday Eyes set. I really like this eyeshadow palette. The color payoff's awesome. We're going to go in with a blending brush for the crease. We're going to add the lighter brown to the crease on both sides and just blend it in a bit. This brush I'm using was really cheap. I think it was like $2 for the set at Family Dollar. And then next we're going to go in with that pretty light golden color from the Milani palette. And we're just going to put that right in the middle of the eyelid, because we're going to go with the darker color both on the inside and the outside. We're going to pack it on, dip it in a couple times. And then I am going to use the pencil brush that actually came with the palette to pack on the shadow in the inner corner and the outer corner. I actually really like this brush for that. We're going to use the really dark brown. And I mean, you can do it kind of messy, just try not to get it in the middle. We're just going to pack it in on the inside and the outside. Not going to worry about fallout, which there really wasn't that much anyways, because we're going to do our foundation after. I think I did like 2 coats of the dark shadow on the outer V and then just 1 on the inner. I didn't go as heavy on the inner. I mean, you can still see it really good, but just not quite as heavy. And this was actually really easy. It looks kind of silly at first. And then we're going to go in just with a angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to dip it in really, really light to the dark brown and just kind of connect the inner corner and the outer corner together a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. And we're going to do that on both sides. And just kind of blend that together a little bit. We don't want any harsh lines, so. And then we're going to come back in with the Urban Decay shadow box. Yes, I know it's late, but it was on sale at Ulta for half off, so I had to grab it. I'm going to go in with Baked Cowboy, and I am just going to pack that right on top of the light gold Milani shade in the middle. I'm going to use my finger for this because it just seems like it packs on the color really nice with my finger with these Urban Decay shadows. 2 coats, I guess you'd call it. And we're going to blend a little more. I'm going to put a little bit more of that darker color on the outer V of both eyes. And then I'm going to come back in again with that really light gold shimmery color from Milani again and just pack a little more on top just to lighten up the color a little bit. And then next we're going to come in there with some baby wipes. Any wipes will work. And we're going to clean that up a little bit. I'm not going to clean it up really sharp because I want it to look messy. And then I'm going to dip back in my Makeup Revolution, the lightest white matte color, to highlight my brow bone. I don't want anything shimmery because I already have enough shimmer. And then we're going to use Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer for the face. It's an illuminating primer. Feels like silicone. It's really nice. Makes your foundation glide on great over top. I've been using this primer for a while. I really like it. And then we're going to use the new Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation in light beige. This color was really hard for me to find. First I found medium beige and it looked terrible. It was way too dark. But this foundation looks really, really nice on. It kind of just looked like skin. I didn't go in with 2 coats. I just did a light coat on my face. The only thing I didn't like was I wore it to work all day on Saturday, and I noticed at the end of the night my face had an orange tone to it. It seemed like it oxidized, which I wasn't very happy about, so we'll see. But it looks nice. It does look really nice. Just keep in mind it oxidizes. Maybe I should have went a shade lighter. But the shade lighter was more of a pink color. I think the next shade up was Natural, maybe. And it had a lot of pink in it. Everybody knows the drill. We're just going to blend this in. All over the face and down the neck. You don't want a line. And I used 2 pumps and I had so much left over. What a waste. We're going to go in with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Concealer Highlighting Pencil. I'll put the shade in the bottom because I don't know which one it is. It's either, I think it might actually be the fair one. We're going to do under the eyes. We're just going to put what's left over on the chin, the nose, and the middle of the forehead. Not much, but just a little bit. And then we're going to come back in and set the face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. The Matte and Poreless in Natural Beige. And then I got the new Wet n Wild Highlight Contour Palette. So we are going to try out this bad boy. We're going to set the under eyes with it. Didn't notice too much of a difference, but it was all right. And then we're going to go in and try to contour a little bit with it. Tell you the truth, I wasn't very impressed with it at all. I thought it kind of had, I guess it's not for contouring, it's more for bronzing. It had more of like an orangey color. I do think it would make a pretty bronzer, but it sucked as a contour. For me. Now, the next product I am in love with. This is the new Laura Geller Finishing Powder. Very, very, very pretty. It has like a sheer, shimmery glow to it. You probably, I just kind of used it all over my face. I do like it to brighten under my eyes. Not right under my eyes, but kind of like the top of my cheekbones, my nose, my chin, my forehead. Like I said, kind of a little bit all over my face. And then I love, 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 love this. This is the new Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the darker colors. There's only 2 shades. I think that I'm in love with this because of the way it smells. Because I do notice a little bit of color on my face, but I wish it did come in a shade darker. It just smells so freaking good. Like, I need lotion that smells exactly like this. Because I just want to put this all over my body. It's like a beach all over my face. That sounds stupid, but I don't really care. I'm not re-recording. We're already at least halfway in this. And we're just going to put that everywhere. Because like I said, it's not that dark. I do wish it was darker. And then next we're going to come back in with the darker shade from the Milani Everyday Eyes palette. And just line our under the eye. smoke it out a little bit. And then I also got this. I was super, super excited. The new e.l.f. Illuminating Palette. Super excited, but again, wasn't that impressed. I guess it's kind of, I thought it was more for a highlight. It's kind of more like a finishing powder. It didn't have as much of a sheen as I thought. It's pretty though. It is pretty. I'll just have to play with it some more. I guess it's supposed to kind of give you like a lit from within glow. I like the Laura Geller better for that though than this palette. And it's really powdery. I'm sure you can see the powders like going off, floating off my brush. I should have tapped it off. We're going to blend everything in a little bit. And then we're going to go back in with my Makeup Revolution blush. I'll list the shade at the bottom too. I really like this blush. It's super pigmented, blends nice. This is the one I reach for the most often out of all the ones I have. I'll give you some more duck face looks because everybody loves that, right? Right. All right, I'm going to go in with another highlight. I'm going to use the NYX Illuminating Highlight. I think this one might be magnetic. It's pretty, but not super noticeable either. Again, I should have just got out my Laura Geller Gilded Honey, but I didn't. And then we're going to come back in with NYX Butter Gloss. I love these butter glosses. I think they're so pretty. I use them under my lipstick and over top. And today we're going to use it under. We are going to go over top of that with the Maybelline Matte Lipstick. And it's far from matte, but it's pretty. I still use them. We're just going to put a little bit of that on top. And then make some pucker kissy faces, apparently, in the camera. We're going to go in and highlight the inner corner with that NYX highlighter. And then I'm going to leave and go put mascara on and come back. Can't remember exactly what I used. I can post it in the down bar. It was 2 different kinds. I'm going to set this with the new Wet n Wild finishing spray. It takes away the powdery residue. I don't really notice much of a difference with the makeup staying, but it's pretty. And we are finished. I should have done something with my hair, but I was being lazy. So this is what we have. I do like that makeup palette from Urban Decay that I picked up. I think it's called the Shadow Box. And I really like the Milani palettes. They're really nice. The Milani foundation, so-so. Like I said, I like the way it looked. I don't think it had, I mean, I just did 1 layer, so it didn't have a lot of coverage, but I didn't like the fact that it oxidized to a more orangey tone. I don't know if it's because I'm oily, but my chin seems super orange at the end of the night, but I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Please like and subscribe.